Yo, this is Top Flight, and we are checking out different songs and everything that we haven't heard. This one I've actually heard. Out of all the country songs that you know, I don't listen to no country. I've heard this one, and you'll know the reason why I've heard this one back in the day. Big and Rich, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. This is, to me, this is classic. This is classic.
People actually, I think I've heard that saying.
Yeah, this is one of them ones. This is probably one of the only country songs I've ever heard, and you know if I heard it, it had some places to go for me to hear it. So yeah, this is to me, this is a classic. It definitely isn't like a classic form of country music, but when I heard it, I was like, that's one of them ones, you know.
We'll see what it's
I think it actually made my playlist back in the day, back when I was doing the CDs, the mix CDs. I kind of feel like this actually made my mix CD.
Where did this come out?
Let's look. When did this come out? I know that isn't the date of the actual song.
My birthday?
If it came out on your birthday, that'll be
April 22nd. It wasn't 2010, not that yet.
It came out in 2004. It came out.
Well, they didn't really have YouTube back then in 2004, did they? When was that created?
I don't know. Like, I'm guessing probably when this dropped, like 2010 or something like that. 2000. Was it on? YouTube had to be. YouTube was around when we were, like, when we first started rapping, like around 2008, 2009, you know?
Yeah.
So, but either way, this dropped in 2004. So it made my CD. Made my CD back in them days. Let's get into it. Big and Rich, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Dum da dum da dum da dum da da da. Dum da dum da dum da dum da 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 da. To the room, passing out $100 bills, and it kills and it thrills like the horns on my Silverado grill. And I buy the bar a double round of Crown, and everybody's getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same, 'cause I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Well, I don't give a dang about nothing. I'm singing and bling blinging while the girls are drinking. Long necks down, and I wouldn't trade old Leroy or my Chevrolet for your Escalade or your freak parade. I'm the only John Wayne left in this town. When I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city, I make a lot of noise 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Thoroughbred, that's what she said in the back of my truck bed as I was getting buzzed on suds out on some backcountry road. We were flying high, fine as wine, having ourselves a big and rich time, and I was going just about as far as she'd let me go. But her evaluation of my cowboy reputation had me begging for salvation all night long. So I took her out gigging frogs, introduced her to my old bird dog, and sang her every Willie Nelson song I could think of, and we made love. Then I saddle up my horse and I ride him through the city. I make a lot of noise, cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. What? Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
There's the Now you know why I know it.
So I actually seen that guy before on a podcast.
Did you?
The cowboy dude. I actually like not the dude with the. Is that a mannequin or is that? I
It's a
didn't get that.
mannequin. Mm-hmm.
It was the other dude with the beard. I forgot his name, but he actually stood for some dope stuff. He was just talking about, I mean, he was like one of taking down the pedophiles. I don't think like a couple other things that we might agree on, but he was just like interesting dude.
I wonder what got the rap influences for this, because the use of the drum kicks, then the use of the word bling. Bling was actually created. It was created by Cash Money, and it ended up making it to the dictionary.
I can believe it.
Yeah, it had never bling had never been a word or a saying until all around blang blang.
Wow,
it's crazy to think. And so the use of like terminology, and then escalades were heavy in rap. Like that was the rap vehicle.
Yeah.
And he talked about the escalades in here. So I was just kind of like, when I first heard it, I talked to a super country girl back in the day when I was in high school, and she showed it to me. She was, totally like full country. And she was like, you would like this song, which of course, because I only listen to rap. So I was like, I had to, the only country songs I had heard were very specific country songs. And she showed me this one. I was like, okay, like I get it. And I was wondering why I always wondered, what did like country traditionalists think of this song?
yeah.
I wonder if they just hate it, because this is like, and this is the first song outside of because I think around the same time that's when Nelly did the song with what's that, Over and Over Again? Is it Tim? I think it's Tim McGraw. I think the dude's name is Tim McGraw.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let me see. Tim McGraw, Nelly. Yep, that was 2004. And that's what I'm saying. Like it was like a weird time when you started hearing these like cross like country blends. Now it's like popping. Because there's tons of it. Even we done some of it. But back then it was like night and day. So then when I heard this joint, I was like, okay. I see what time it is. And I think that's what led me into listening to of course the Tim McGraw joint with Nelly, and then it also led me to know the Shania Twain joint.
Well, this was your gateway drug?
It was kind of my gateway drug, yeah, to listening to a couple country songs. And then so I knew a couple country artists after I heard this, because I was like, okay, if y'all doing stuff like this over there, you know what I'm saying? I got to see what time it is,
Maybe we got to go down the Big and Rich.
Let us know. Let us know if we need to go down that.
Let's go. Like, subscribe, comment.